Yeah, Whitney's very much so holding their own as Fodro comes back to address his huddle. Now, not a lot out of Ryan Smith tonight, which is surprising due to his huge size advantage. Now coming back up to the line, 2 tight ends back in the game. Deuce is on the weak side of the field, and 1 running back in the backfield. Receiver coming in motion once again. Quick handoff to Tattersall up the middle. He's got some blockers in front of him, but he's going to be taken down. And great hit by, again, number 9, Michael Hirsch.
Great tackle by Michael Hirsch, and it was initially Danye Buck who broke through that line to chase down Tattersall. Good play by Hirsch to wrap up.
Now, Michael Hirsch was a junior last year, didn't play a whole lot. This year, even tonight, you've heard his name called a few times with some big-time tackles. Michael Hirsch has 6 tackles on the night and 1 forced fumble, really showing out for this linebacking core. Now Fodro in the gun. Blake Peterson in motion. Quick little read option to the receiver, and he's going to be dragged down from behind. That was just pure strength on that tackle.
It's followed by number 8, Zach Chaffin, whose brother, Zach's brother, was also a starting linebacker here last season.
Yeah, Matthew Chaffin, an exceptional inside linebacker for this team, and quite the heavy lifter in the weight room, outlifting the majority of his teammates. Now coming out in 4th and short, the Grizzlies are going to go for it. This is going to be a huge play in the game right here. Keeping it compact, all players under center. And Tattersall finds the lane to the outside, completely trucks over number 17, Nathan Sanchez. Let's hope Sanchez did okay, because that looked to be a big hit. And Tattersall is going to pick up the first down.
Big hit right there. It looks like Nick Eaton's coming off the sideline after getting hit in the head. He's taking off his helmet, being seen by the trainer.
Yeah, looking down immediately and taking a knee on the sideline. That is not a good sign at all for this Whitney offense and defense. Now Granite Bay coming back up to the line. Here's an instant replay of that last play. Tattersall gets to the outside and trucks over Nathan Sanchez before being taken down by Eaton from behind. But as you can see, Eaton is over on the sidelines, and he does not look to be in good shape.
We know how essential he is to both Whitney's offense and defense, so let's hope for their sake that he's okay.
Yeah. Coming up to the line once again is the Wildcat offense. In the backfield is Jason Sanchez and Preston Eklund. 2 Deuces receivers on both sides of the football. Here comes the snap. Quick handoff up the middle to Sanchez, who trucks over number 28, Bladen Brown, and gets another Wildcat first down. That's going to be 1st and goal.
Great play there by Jason Sanchez. Number 28 takes out the other 28 on the other side of the field. Jason Sanchez has absolutely been on fire this entire drive. I wouldn't be surprised to see this Whitney offense choose to go back with him here again.
And now coming back up to the line once again, 1 running back in the backfield. Looking immediately, rolling out to his right, looking to find Eaton. Looking to the back of the end zone. Touchdown. And it looks like it was number 6, Michael Hamp on the catch.
Now Hamp, definitely not the biggest factor of this Whitney offense. That'll be his first touchdown pass of the season. He didn't play a big role last season either at wide receiver role, but he's there for a reason with that touchdown.
Yeah, very nice touchdown on that last play. His first reception of the season.
Moves the camera.
The PAT unit getting ready here to put Whitney up by 7 points.
And that was very quick from the Whitney offense. Here's the snap, kick is up. Patel is money, and that is going to give the Wildcats a 7-0 lead. And here we have an instant replay of that last passing touchdown. Eklund rolls out to his right, immediately looking for Eaton, but can't find him and sees Hamp wide open in the corner. Nice catch and toe touch from Hamp to get the touchdown.
Great play there, and now we're going to send it down to the sideline with Faith Abercrombie. Faith?
Yeah, very talented secondary.
And now we have some starters on the Whitney side of the defense, starting at linebacker Nick Eaton, number 5, as well as Ben Sapinski, number 11. Middle linebacker Michael Hirsch, number 9, and also linebacker Zach Chaffin, number 18.
Now Elijah gets a snap again, rolling out to his right, looking for that same route, and wrapped up immediately on the play by number 3, Braden Kuhn.
Well, that was number 1, Jake Mitchell on the catch. And one thing that stands out to us about Jake Mitchell is his great speed that he has. Let's go back to this Whitney defense. We have some starters for the D-line. Starting at D-end on the left side, number 53, Danye Buck. Starting at nose tackle, JT Scott, number 70. And on the other side, defensive end, Sam Salva, number 43.
Now this linebacking core is extremely deep. They have struggled the past couple weeks with tackling, but it looks like they're doing a much better job tonight. Now back up at the line, Elijah's in the backfield with one running back. Quick little handoff up the middle. Tries to pop it outside, but it's only going to get a gain of about 1 yard, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, this punter for the Bruins side, he certainly is talented. During week 4 against Antelope, he had a 60-yard punt that pinned Antelope way back in their territory. The special teams has a lot of talent on there, surprisingly.
Lots of talent indeed, and in the pregame, number 7, Bryce Law was nailing field goals from 40-plus yards with ease. Very impressive indeed from a high school kicker. Now Mitchell getting ready for the snap. Here's the punt. Number 1, Mark Clark back to return for the Cats. He's going to try and get it to the outside. There's a spin move. Ooh, and there's a flag on the play. No flag. It looks like Mark Clark did fair catch that ball.
Well, it's just poor mechanics by there. Mark Clark, don't know why he waited for the fair catch and then decided to run with it. So the ball is going to be marked down at Whitney's own 36-yard line.
Now decent field position once again for the Cats. I wouldn't doubt that they go down the field and score once again.
Absolutely. This is an offensive line that likes to rotate a lot of pieces around. But Brody Stone, as you were just talking about, a sophomore, he's got a lot of talent, and he's a player that Coach Armas likes to have on the field when they're in goal line situations, as he's a very tough and strong player.
Now coming up to the line once again, same formation, looking to pass on a screen route out to Mark Clark, who spins out of the first tackle, and he's got a lot of space. This is not something you want to see if you're Roseville. He's very shifty. And it looks like they're going to call him out of bounds at the Roseville 40-yard line.
Well, unlucky right there from Mark Clark. Just was not watching that white line to the right of his foot. Unlucky there, but still a great play. And Whitney already is isolating all the different weapons that they have on the plate before that. Great throw by Robert Jones to number 5, Nick Eaton, who was wide open for the pass. Tight bullet throw right there, and right there on the bubble screen route. Good catch by Mark Clark, and an even better spin move to get around and pick up some yards, first down, and much more.
Yeah, extremely good play from Mark Clark and Robert Jones. That coming up to the line now as the refs are going to talk about that last call. You can see on the sideline Michael Hirsch and Nate Conception. Great first defensive drive for the both of them and the entire Wildcat defense. Quick 3 and out. Well, not 3 and out, but quick stop, as Evans did get a couple good runs in before Whitney figured it out and started to tackle him down.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see what Roseville decides to do when they get the ball back here.
Now Jones on the quarterback keeper to the outside. Nice block from Jason Sanchez. And hit out of bounds. Big hit on the quarterback there from number 40, Ethan Gregory of Roseville.
And now some of the offensive players to watch tonight on this Whitney side, one of them being wide receiver number 7, Justin Kraft, who is a senior. So far this season, he already has 9 receiving touchdowns, 3 last week against Oakmont, all in the first quarter. He has 664 receiving yards. Now quarterback Robert Jones, who took over for quarterback Preston Eklund, is doing great this year. He is a junior who already has 9 passing touchdowns and 547 yards. Now let's take a quick look at brother of Matt Chaffin, Zach Chaffin, who's playing linebacker here tonight. He is a junior who's a very impressive player. He has 21 solo tackles, and that's second most on the team.
It's a very talented outside linebacker for the Wildcats now. Looking to throw immediately is Bendel, looking for his receiver on the out route. Confused who he was throwing to there. There was 2 receivers in the vicinity, and it looks like he threw in between them.
Well, interesting that they're keeping Bendel in on these plays where they choose to throw the ball. It just seems like Frierson does have the better arm, and Bendel certainly didn't have the better arm right there as he throws once more over the head of a wide open wide receiver.
Yes, both receivers had the coverage be on the out routes, but couldn't find either of them on the play. Now it's going to bring up 3rd and 12 for the Wolfpack.
And now Larry Frierson is coming in at quarterback. It looks like the offensive coordinator, Mark Eddy, must have noticed a poor passing trend in Cole Bendel, and that's going to be taken off.
Now new formation here for the Wolfpack. They had 2 receivers in the backfield. Now looking immediately for the fade route to Marquis Collins. And again, targeting Braden Kuhn. Braden Kuhn has not had the best coverage tonight and this season. Not the best coverage corner, and they exposed that there, throwing to one of their star players, Marquis Collins, for the touchdown. Now the Wolfpack will take a 6-3 lead.
Well, as you were just saying, Braden Kuhn's just getting overpowered by Marquis Collins, who has so much talent. That's going to be his 7th receiving touchdown on the year. I'm surprised they're not having Justin Kraft play over the top to put more pressure on him.
Now with 9 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in the first quarter, 6-3 before this point after attempt, which is blocked. The point after attempt was blocked there. It will remain 6-3. Now here's an instant replay from that fantastic catch. Frierson throwing it up to on the fade route to Marquez Collins, who gets the catch. Fantastic catch on the poor coverage. Gives the Wolfpack a 6-3 lead now.
Well, to give you an update on some local high school football action, 7-1 Antelope in the middle of the first quarter. They are over the Bella Vista Broncos 21-0. That reminder, that is in the first quarter, so still a lot could happen, but such an early lead for this Antelope team that I'm sure is frustrated after falling short to Del Campo last week.
Thanks, guys. So on Wednesday's practice, I noticed that Robert Jones and quarterback coach Drew Romo had a very close relationship. Robert said that this year he's gained so much confidence because of him. Now check this out. On the screen right now, you can see Drew Romo playing as starting quarterback at Whitney High School. Robert said he believes in his process so much because he knows exactly how the process works and he's been in his shoes before. Now, guys, back to you. Thanks, guys. So right behind me, a burst of fireworks went off right before the but ASB advisor Travis Mojet told me that during half it's going to be an even bigger fireworks show. There's going to be over 50 fireworks and about a 2-minute show. We'll see how the crowd reacts to that. Guys, back to you. Thanks, guys. As you can see, the football players are repping these new all-black uniforms, and they are so sick. Look at their helmets. They actually have their number on the side, and number 12, Preston, actually told me that the seniors have been wishing for this since their freshman year, and they are so excited to finally wear them tonight. On Wednesday's practice, they actually wore their helmets to break them in. Guys, back to you. Thanks, guys. So, Coach, tonight was senior night. Talk about the efforts of the seniors playing their last home football game.
You know what? The effort, the seniors, I love them. Okay, they gave their all tonight. You know, unfortunately, the ball bounced, Cosumnes Oaks way. Majority of the time, we couldn't get a break. But the seniors played their hearts out.
And there's one last game left, so what do you guys have to do to prepare to face the Titans?
Oh, we got to continue doing what we're doing. You know what I mean? This is a step back. When you have 6 turnovers, you can't win it. You're not going to win a game. So, obviously, the turnovers need to stop. But I think, we got a shot next week against Antelope.
Thank you so much. Now, guys, back to you.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys. Now, here's an interesting fact about the Rockland at Folsom game tonight. If Rockland can beat Folsom and then next week Granite Bay, then Rockland, Folsom, and Oak Ridge would all tie for the Sierra Foothill League title. Now, this is the same league that the Wildcats will join next season. Now, onto our big league games. Next week's opponent, Antelope, is playing winless Bella Vista, and Ponderosa is traveling to Roseville. Now, last night, Oakmont lost to Del Campo in a shutout game, 33-0. They played last night because Rio Americano will be hosting their homecoming game at Del Campo tonight. Now, those are the big games to watch. Now, guys, back to you.
Thanks, Faith. Certainly